housing program department about 3 miles down the road from our center. And so we have a very good relationship that's evolving all the time. And basically, you know, we have them ask certain questions, very, very simple questions, and immediately on their intake process, they identify who might be a good candidate for HVRP. If they feel like they have a good candidate, they call us up and we immediately get in the car and run over there. Because even having the veteran get on the bus and make that the connection, okay, what the bus line, you know, are they going to be open for lunch and all that can be a barrier. So we get in the car and we actually bring him over. We immediately give him a clothing voucher. We give him a meal, because we also have a homeless center there where they can take showers, do their laundry. We have a car camping program and many other things, a place where they can park their car without getting harassed by the police. So it's all about making that connection and making it very, very quickly on the same day, to not have them drop off the radar, which can happen. We also, you know, input all of our data into the central database, you know, called Service Point, which all nonprofits in our area that get any government funding are required to use. And that is a great thing, because we have a veteran by name list, and that's updated every week. So if anybody, any nonprofit in our area that is interviewing a client for their services, if they hit that homeless button and they hit a veteran, then they're put on that list. And then we have a veteran by name list meeting once a week. And so it's we go there, the local mission goes there, our housing, SSVF, and we all, you know, we up on a big monitor, we look over that list and talk about each client, who's the ones that we have in common, you know, more of like a team effort on managing that, on managing the client from the beginning of their enrollments in the program. Another great thing that we have, and I've noticed just listening today in the different meetings, is we have a great relationship with the AGJC, the DVOPs, the DVETs, all of them, the VA. They all come to our facility once a week. And it's just really a great handoff. We, I think we're now required to co-enroll. And so the DVOP is right there. We have a barriers meeting once a week. He comes to that barriers meeting. The clients are actually required to come to that class, and he co-enrolls everyone right there. So it's all done at the same time. We have the, let's see here, what else do we have? Barriers class. I'm thinking that that's probably, we do it, well, we also, well, so St. Vincent de Paul in Lane County, we also run both of SSVF and HVRP 100 miles north. But we have like 15 St. Vincent de Paul stores, and we have like 15 teams of volunteers in the community. And so we have flyers in all of our stores. We go around to every last place that a low-income person, a vet, might hang out, at laundromats, at churches, and we have the flyers with the little tear-off numbers. We speak to almost every nonprofit organization and get a lot of referrals that way. So we find that grabbing the vet, a lot has to do with that initial question. If you say, "Are you a vet?" lots of times even vets will say no. They think you have to have served active duty to be a vet. So we kind of, especially in our homeless center, when somebody walks in the door, we want them to say, "Have you ever served in the military?" That's the question to ask. Are you without a local permanent address, instead of are you homeless? And the other question is, do you need a job? So we kind of make that down on a very simple level. Instead of, "Are you a vet?" Lots of people we're finding out that we're vets that just didn't think that they were. And so that's another question. That's another question of, we have signs hanging out, or with those 3 questions simply written. The less you can put on a flyer or something that you're going to be laminating and hanging up in a church or somewhere else, the easier it is. Are have you served in the military? Do you have permanent housing? And do you need a job? Here's the phone number, tear it off. So,
Good.
okay.